am feeling very Olympic today. How about you?
We ready to roll?
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Hey man, I just show up.
With your hosts, Lee Rodriguez.
I am a visionary. Like, oh, you have a podcast? I'm like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Nyes.
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman.
Is Jose on the show tonight?
He says he's coming.
It's like Elton John all over again, just minus the death threats.
Kelly Harris.
Rip your hand in your pants there, big boy. That's not me. I don't sound like that anymore.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
And Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
We can do just glorious, wonderful things on our phones, people.
No one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's going to be great. I mean, obviously, I think it'll be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire! Your take's so hot!
Come on. It's so good. It's pretty good. It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
Put that in the intro.
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
It seems like the concept that would run its course very quickly. What is happening, everybody? Today is Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021. And this is episode number 568 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I'm your host, the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. Joining me tonight, we have Mr. Jason Nyes.
What If debuted in 1977?
Jose Guzman. Cool. Kelly's here. What's up, Kelly?
I just want my fucking boxes.
And our good buddy Mahoney. What's up, Mahoney?
Matt Damon just wants you to know that he doesn't say that word that he promises he's never said in his whole life.
And also, Arthur was canceled for the same reason.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Arthur
that's
would
so
definitely
funny.
say that word.
Jose, you're on mute.
God fucking damn it, I've been dropping solid bombs. Okay, let's rewind back to that intro. 2007, go fuck yourself.
There it is.
There we go. All right. I just assumed
What
he's
a
fallen
day,
off
man.
because while 2007 is haunting Jose, he's having audio issues from 2009.
Yeah. And I'm getting messages from fucking 2029 saying your audio still sucks.
Well, actually, no, you sound great right now, so
Yeah. Whatever you're doing, don't touch it.
once you turn the
Keep
mute
your
button
goddamn
on.
but that's the
Xbox
thing is,
off.
I never do anything different. It's just each day, like I open up the laptop, turn it on, and it gives me that globe symbol that's like, no, fuck you, no internet. It doesn't exist except for
You
everything
got that
at my house.
you
is
get that
all-
Florida internet.
Shit.
Get that
The
that
Florida
ghost
sucks.
Florida internet.
Fucking, I gotta do a gator roll to get my goddamn internet going.
Well, you're about to move, and hopefully you'll have better
Yeah.
luck with the internet, so.
Well, yeah, I find that coincidence. I call and tell them I'm canceling my internet, and all of a sudden it doesn't work. I'm on.
Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Mm-hmm. 2007.
We got lots to get to today. We got lots to talk about today. Lots going on. So, all right. So this weekend, took the kids on one last little adventure before school starts because they went back to school yesterday for 2 hours, and they were off today. And then tomorrow they go for a full day for the rest of the
What
week.
the
It's
fuck?
so
They were
fucking
off today?
Yes, they went for 2 hours yesterday. They were off today,
No.
and tomorrow through the rest of the week, full days.
That is
So was
2
yesterday the
hours?
day where you go like pick up your books and meet your homeroom teacher or stuff like that?
Pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Man, don't call me for 2 hours. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out
that's,
of
it,
here.
it wasn't even worth getting out of fucking
full
bed for
day.
2 hours.
Yeah.
it's insane.
And
Like
then
that,
what's
you,
the deal?
You can't really call that the first day of school.
What's the-
like
I'm
that,
not-
that's
yeah, but I'm
that's
not dropping
orientation day.
Yeah,
Off and having to come back and get you in 2 hours? That fucks up my whole day.
what's the deal
it
with
really
the
does.
day off after the
Remember-
first day? What, these snowflakes need a safe space? They need to go recharge after their first day of school?
I think
going
it's
on
for teachers to get their shit together, like they haven't had
Yeah.
all
You
that
had
or
a
something.
year and
I
a
don't know.
half.
And it's probably for parents when they're like, "Oh, I didn't know we needed school supplies."
Oh
Yeah.
my
You're
god.
like, what? School?
I I know I had to go get notebooks and papers.
Yeah,
Man,
And a fucking kid in high school, you guys. It's
Oh,
intense.
That's wild.
that's
Yeah.
I just
Obviously.
think it's weird because she spends more time on the bus than she does in the first day of school.
It's true.
That's as real as it gets. Although, if she were to take the bus this year, it would be a little bit shorter because she only has to do one bus instead of getting shuttled from one school to the next. But we're not going to do that shit if we don't have to
I
because
thought you only
it's
had
absurd.
one bus.
There aren't that many. It's the whole thing. But we went to Atlanta. Took Zoe and Nicole to the Friends Experience thing and took Jack to a little Legoland thing. It was fun. Had a good time.
the
lots
Friends
of pictures.
experience sounds like the saddest thing I've ever heard.
And when you walk in, there's just 22 people there. They're all like, "Oh, it's good to see you."
Oh, you look thinner.
Stop by. Yeah, you look nice today. Oh man, remember that one time we did that thing? Oh, that
Oh
was
man,
so cool.
I love our shared memories.
It was cool. They just had a bunch of photo ops set up from the show, and they had like some scripts and costumes and shit. It was fun. The girls loved it. We both got little hugsy penguins on the way out. So that was pretty cool. But
Is that a Friends thing?
yeah, it's Joey's penguin. Joey's stuffed penguin.
who's Joey?
It's probably for a couple of
Which
episodes.
one's Joey? Is that Jennifer Aniston?
Joey's the naked neighbor, right?
He's to do with the schnoz, right?
No, it's Matt
No,
LeBlanc
Joey's
is
cool.
the Joey.
No, I'm down with Joey. I get down
Yeah,
with Joey.
Joey's the one everybody likes.
He's the
Joey
one that
Fox.
had his own program.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
it's still on.
And
isn't
the
it?
second season is apparently quite the gem on DVD. Who would have
Oh
guessed?
yeah.
Yeah. But this trip did bring into focus something, and I'm like, I'm having one of those real "am I the asshole" moments, but I don't think that I am. I'm going to cautiously bring it to the group because every time I think I'm not, turns out I am. But I'm gonna
Oh,
throw
you
this
guys
one
ready
out.
for
This is
another
not gonna go
grapes?
well.
I'm gonna throw it out there. I think I'm gonna be okay on this. All right. So here's the thing. I have over the course of the past however many years bought just like literally dozens of like USB power blocks. Like you plug in the wall and shit like that, you know.
Same.
And God knows how many cords, you know,
Right.
whatever. But like the cords I use and the blocks that I use are the same blocks and cords I've had for years. Like it's the one that came with my phone. It's the one that came with like 2 iPads ago because it's still good and because the new one gets stolen all the fucking time. And I have like my backpack has got in one of the pouches of my backpack, I've got a charger for all my shit and a block capable of holding all my shit. Like it's everything I need in my backpack. And if I go on a trip, I put like a couple of extra things in it and I'm good to go. Right? So we get back.
Fucking love
and-
backpacks, bro.
Backpacks are the fucking. And you know we go on the trip, and then Nicole at one point reaches over, she unplugs my wireless charger and plugs one of her fucking things in, and I'm like, come on, man, like, what? No, my shit's got to be okay. I guess that's okay. All right, okay, and that's fine. She kind of gives me the side eye, and then we get home, and she goes, one of our USB speakers is dead, so she like goes, she's like, hey, do you still have that braided cord from your backpack? I'm like, of course. And she goes, she grabs, she plugs the speaker in. I go, okay, well now look, here's I think somebody needed my backpack. My cord's not gonna be in there. That's gonna fuck me all up. She's like, what is your problem with your fucking cords? And I go, no, I don't have a cord problem. That's the point. Like all my shit is all
My cords are legit and
Yeah.
good to go.
Isn't-
Y'all bitches don't have cords fucking with my cords.
Isn't Nicole classically the one with the cord problem?
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I don't
y'all
know-
got
I
too many fucking lights on in this bitch.
I don't know what the fuck happens to like cords and blocks and power. It's insane. I don't know where it all goes. But I'm like, no, I'm not
What is
taking
up
this
with
one.
all these power
You
blocks?
go somewhere, you take it somewhere, and you leave it in the wall accidentally. That's what happens.
No,
Yeah,
but like,
I
fuck,
left
I definitely have
many
never done that.
at home.
Well, yeah, you don't.
But like, they just disappear like on random Thursdays. Like they're not casualties of trips. Like I bought an 8-pack like 4 months ago. There's 2 left. Like I don't know where the other 6 went. It's fucking
Has
bizarre.
Jack's been eating them?
They're next to a fucking pile of
It
socks.
slurps them up like spoon.
It could be
Fucking come at me.
people with sticky fingers coming into your house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what
probably all
those-
those insulation people.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Put
maybe
them in
one
your
of them
wall.
shady pool
Your
guys.
house warmer.
Oh,
The
have they ended up in your pool
kinda
filter?
helped.
Have you checked that?
No, and you know what else isn't in my pool filter anymore?
Frogs?
I got no more frogs. We bought this little gimmick for. It actually looks like a frog head, like a little flat frog head. And it floats on the water, and you put there's a little bridge that connects to the deck. Because, as it's described to me, the frogs can get in the pool, but they can't get out. So they get pulled up into the filter, and that's how they get in there and die. Which, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why can their creepy, slimy asses crawl the outside of the pool, but not the inside? It's fucking weird.
Mahoney,
So
we
the
need to
idea
get
is-
bigger frogs that can't use
As the
this
water
bridge.
cycles, they land up on the little platform and they get out. And I was skeptical at first, but I'll be damned if it didn't work. A solid $13 investment from Amazon.
Kelly, we got to cut all the feet off of the frogs that we're sending.
Okay. My other idea is we have a drone that drops potatoes in his pool.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh,
I love it.
Well, it's probably
Well-
just one potato at a time, though, right?
Yeah.
We have a drone that every time Lee gets the mail, it drops a potato on his head.
Just one potato.
Yeah, a single potato, and then it disappears. So that when he looks up, he's like, "What the fuck?"
But the drone says, 1 potato.
And then it's got a little note wrapped around it, and Lee takes the note off, and it tells you what kind of potato it is.
Like, oh, cool. A
Yeah.
russet.
Yukon Gold.
Sweet.
I'm doing the. I'm gonna hop on that potato train next week.
No!
Kind
Oh,
of.
come on.
No!
Don't hop on the potato train. You're
Stop
beautiful
it.
the way you are, Lee Rodriguez.
I'm really not. I put on 50 pounds in COVID. Okay, I gotta drop some weight. It's not good.
That's a
feel
lot.
you, homie.
But potatoes aren't going to help you.
Yeah, I can lose 25 pounds in 2 weeks easy.
Yeah, but do you notice how, you do this potato thing, and then you got to, keep doing the potato thing every, 6 months?
It's actually been a lot longer than that last time. But see, I have a problem with what you call impulse controls. I don't know if you know this about me.
And that's what I'm saying. The potatoes are not going to solve that.
No. I need therapy and probably medication and maybe a surgery. But I don't want to do any of that shit. So I'm gonna fucking do the potato thing for a couple of weeks.
Let's just get Lee a good eating disorder.
I have an eating disorder.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
No, a good one. So you can
okay.
you eat whatever you want, and then you just go throw it up or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's one of the good ones, Kelly.
No, it'll be fine.
It's probably better than the one that I have.
Yeah, his is just eating potatoes and making himself miserable.
Fair.
But I was gonna say I'm excited because one thing I have now that I didn't have before is I got that air fryer. I make some French fries. It's gonna be just what a treat that's gonna be.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You know who's real excited about that? My wife.
She loves your
Fucking-
potato diet.
She's super fucking
Big
stoked.
fan. So to answer your question, Lee, yes, you are the asshole, but it's fine.
Really?
It's fine. It's
Really?
fine. Well, just because, yes, you are, but you're in the right.
Okay.
I'm Team Lee.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
be
also
asshole if it means
Team
that I'm
Lee.
right.
I'm also.
We're saying that
yeah.
Lee's the asshole because he didn't want to give Nicole his charging cable that he keeps in his backpack?
Well, I'm just saying. Not necessarily because.
I'm Team Lee on that one. I'm like, no. You have plenty of charging cables. Go get your own charging cable.
Yeah, it
And
lives
if you've
in the
lost all
backpack.
of yours, Amazon is on the internet. That's where you can find them.
I have a road cord, and I tried not to use the road cord at home because I have a home cord.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are 400
Everyone
home cords.
Get their own cord.
There are so many around here.
Yeah, I need
Like,
to
it's
get a new
bullshit.
road cord. My road cord became my home cord.
That sounds so hot.
But I have a little small one. It's maybe 5-6 inches long, by the PlayStation to transfer do controller hookups, updates, or to charge the Wii remote. The Wii, not Wii, the Switch remote.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's tiny. It's to do nothing but go from the Switch to a controller that's immediately next to it. I went one day looking for that and it was gone. I almost had a fucking stroke. I'm like, what practical purpose does this have for anything but this? I'm like, which one of these fuckers moved the tiniest cord?
Telling you, Jax found the forbidden spaghetti.
Yeah. Jax is either eating them or Zoe's like, I'll show Dad. And she just takes your cords and flushes them down the toilet.
Jax is like, I am an Italian robot. Num 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 num.
It's me, Mario.
Mamma mia.
Fucking preposterous.
The only way to figure this out is to check his shit.
It's true.
Definitely don't want to do that.
You're gonna have to dig around in it, see if it's made up of cords.
That kid draws bombs like a grown man. I want no part of that.
Jax, hold on. Don't flush that. Daddy needs to take a peek.
I need to
Get
scoop
your
it out.
knife.
I need to
just
scoop
looks
it out
like
with
a
my bare
USB
hand.
adapter.
Jack drops bombs like Niza's dog.
He fishes this shit out and tries to plug it into a USB plug.
Oh God.
When it connects, you know.
Well, I'm glad I'm not not alone on this one because I had it on my notes and I'm like, all right, this could be tricky. Let's see how it goes.
No, I would be annoyed by that as well.
No, for
All right,
sure.
I'm glad. All right.
I don't know why, but my guess as to what Lee's thing was going to be was, am I the asshole for when a stranger shines my shoes to not give them a tip?
Imagine
Kelly,
me getting a shoe shine.
You've seen my shoes. I do not wear shinable shoes. Who the
Wild.
hell wears shinable
I'm actually
shoes?
most surprised from this whole story that you're using the cable that came with your phone. Because, like, I'm like, the minute I get one of those things, I'm like, no, I'll take like a 6 or 10 foot cable, please. I don't
Right.
need this 3 foot nonsense you came with me.
It just goes from the wall to my nightstand. That's all I need.
No, I want to be able to wander.
I have a new phone. It's the same as my old phone. I had to get a insurance claim on my old one because I told you how I crushed it.
Oh
on the
yeah, that's
recliner
right.
last
Yeah,
week.
you put it in the chair.
Put it in the chair and it got crushed, but it was still kind of working. And I'm like, okay, the new Pixel comes out in like October. If I can hold out till October, it'll be fine. It wasn't fine, guys. Like it. You couldn't plug the cable into it; just fell out. And and the back was so fucked up that I had to kind of like manipulate it and like press it like Play-Doh to get it to where it would catch a charge from the wireless charger, and that shit didn't work for more than a couple of days. It's like, fuck, I guess I gotta buy a phone. So
That sucks.
even after giving them like however many dollars a month it was for the past like 2 years, they're like, want that new phone? $200. I'm like,
Ugh.
come on, God. Fuck, all right, fine. But I should be able to get that back on a trade-in when it comes out, so look all right.
We'll see.
But hey, this one's not been shattered, so that's good. What's going on, Nice?
Well, speaking of my dog, Zoe got her stitches out today, so
Hey!
that's
Finally.
fucking great news. Like she's an actual healthy dog at this point, all things considered. So that's great. Moving past all of that is a real weight off both of our minds, and it was wild, like because last time if you remember, I told the story. She went in to get her stitches removed. And her wounds weren't healed yet. And also, when they tried to remove them, she expressed her anal glands and shit. This time, I tried to warn the vet ahead of time, and like they didn't even bring me back at all. So I'm sitting there, and like 5 minutes later, I hear telltale breathing. I recognize that breathing and that trot. And here she comes around the corner, all done. Stitches are out, no problems whatsoever. I'm like, well, fucking what? To the point where it's like, you can go. I was like, do I have to pay for anything? He's like, no, you're good. I'm like, okay. Can I take the cone off? He's like, sure, you're all good. All right, cool. As I'm walking out, I'm like, ah, shit, we didn't get her weight because we've been trying to help her lose weight. So we have no idea if she's lost weight since the last time. But she's good. She's back on the couches again. So she's super happy. She looks
way happier than she did last week, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week she looked like she was like, I don't know why you're so angry at me, but I guess I'll just die.
Oh yeah, that video I sent you guys of the inward sneezing was something else, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
She thankfully has stopped doing that in the past few days, so didn't really get a chance to go over things with anyone at the vet, but I would have brought that up, but then again, she's been doing good, so.
So is that just like a bulldog thing?
Apparently, because Zero said that their pug does the same thing, so I assume it's a dogs with smushed faces thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
And also, she's been eating a lot of grass, so it's very possible she's got like grass up in her
yeah, probably
nasal cavity, and she's just trying to get that shit out.
Just up in it.
But something just super interesting about this dog that I wanted to share. And I've told you guys about this, but I wanted to share it with the listeners. Kind of the routine every day, twice a day, is put food in her bowl, put water in her bowl, and then I set up for all of her medicines. As of right now, because she doesn't have any more things to do with her surgery, she's got her eye drops, she's got artificial tears, and then flap wipes. So it's down to just 3 things now. So I put
like a grandpa.
Yeah. So I put food in her bowl, water, and then I set up on the like end of the kitchen table. I set up those things and a treat for when she's done to get ready. So when she's finished eating, I can give her all of her medicines. But she does what Mary likes to call filibuster. Like we'll feed her, and she'll look at it. Maybe she'll like move it around with her lips a little bit, and then she'll go for a lap around the house. She'll come back, maybe put a few kibble in her mouth, and then drop them on the floor for some reason, and then take another walk.
Yeah.
What we found is if I knock on the wood...
Interrupt real quick. Jennifer has a little Shih Tzu dog, and that dog will walk to... If you're in the living room, he'll walk to the kitchen, pick up like 4 kibbles, walk back to the living room, drop them, then eat them. And repeat that for an hour.
Blah. So one thing we've noticed with the wood kitchen table, if she's filibustering, if she's walking around, like maybe she's finished her food or she's almost done with it, but I still need to give her medicine. Just one day randomly, I knocked on the wooden kitchen table like I was knocking on the front door, and she starts barking. She bark, 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 and then immediately runs over to her food dish and eats all of her food.
What? That is such a weird thing to do.
So, like, this is the thing now to where if she's not eating her food, I'll knock on the kitchen table. Knock, knock, knock. She'll go, roof, 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 and then run and just devour her food. It makes me think that when she lived at either her other owner's house or at the foster's house, whenever someone came to the door, she would go to investigate, and one of the other dogs would eat her fucking food. So now she's just like, ruff, ruff, ruff. Oh shit, wait, I gotta go eat my food before fucking Gerald gets it.
It sounds like every time there was a knock on the door, someone would come in the house and eat her lunch. Like, oh no, not again.
It's so funny though, but you know, just a few knocks on the kitchen table and she cleans her bowl, and then I give her all of her medicines. It's pretty funny. Something else you wouldn't expect that you get a new dog, and then because of your new dog, you are thanking them for getting you basically brand new couches. Usually dogs ruin couches. So we got these new couches last year, probably around this time, after we moved into the new house. And they were supposed to be like, the material was supposed to be pre-worn. Like they said, they took like microscopic razors and run it along the fabric so that it's already pre-worn and it's not going to get worse, essentially. So after having Zoe for 2 weeks and her getting up and down off the couch with her long ass nails,
Real cool. Microscopic razors are great. Ever tried a full-size bulldog?
So yeah, after a couple weeks of her getting up and down off the couch, like the cushion looks like shit. It's like furry, it's stringy, it looks bad. It looks like shit. And we've got pretty decent warranties on this furniture. So I hit up the furniture company. I'm like, hey, this is currently happening. You know, this material was supposed to be durable. Also, when we bought the couches, they were custom made essentially. So we had to go through every step of what we wanted for everything. By the time we got to the throw pillows, we were both done. So it was just, at that point, it was just like, whatever. Give us whatever. Let's fucking finish this. Give us some furniture. So the throw pillows they gave us are filled with down feathers. And from day one of having these couches, the feathers have been poking through the pillows into our arms. It's insane. Like, there's feathers everywhere, constantly getting poked. So when I hit up the furniture company, I'm like, so hey, we've also got these pillows suck. Like, can we pay to have the filling replaced with something else besides feathers because we hate them? So dude comes out to look at the couches, he thinks he's going to use like a electric razor to kind of get the wear and tear off of the couches, and he's like, that's not working. And then he looks at the pillows and he's like, oh yeah, these are supposed to, the lining of these is supposed to prevent the feathers from poking out. I don't understand. This sucks. And then he's looking at like the back cushions of our couches, which are pretty, they're not super full and they look kind of saggy, but like, what are we going to do about that? And he's looking at all this and he's like, all right, so I'm going to get you all new cushions for your couch.
Fuck yeah.
So
hell yeah,
we're like, that's kind of fucking cool, but believe it when we see it. And I think it was like 2 months went by. Finally, this past week, Bruce shows up with fucking 4 brand new seat cushions for our 2 couches. The small couch didn't even have a problem, but he's like, fuck it, all new cushions. And then they've also put in new cushions in the backs of all the couches. So now they're super full. And we sat down, and then they refilled all of our pillows too. So we got new filling on our throw pillows, brand new cushions on both couches, and brand new back cushions on both couches. He left. My boy Bruce left. We sat down on those couches, and it was like we had brand new couches. Like, better than when we had them the first time, because now they're, like, super comfortable, and the backs are nice and full. So it's not often you can thank your brand new dog for getting you new couches. So I just wanted to do that. Yeah. She's a blessing in disguise.
Boy, is she disguised.
Yeah, I posted.
She's precious, really.
I posted she likes to sleep on her stomach, and she puts her face in between her front paws. And I posted a picture of that on Instagram this afternoon, and she just looks like she has no bones. She's just a deflated husk of a dog. I wish I could get that relaxed.
Pokemon Ditto. That's fucking rad, though.
Get that warranty on your couches, people.
Damn right, get that warranty. What's up with you, Jose?
My niece got married, so that was cool.
Oh shit, yeah.
I thought you since then. That's right.
For that. So
and they did like the full-on like Indian wedding. It was, those pictures were fucking dope, dude.
Full on. His his family's from Bangladesh.
Yeah.
So we went full. I had the Punjab on, just fucking rocking it. Orange as fuck. So that was cool.
It's so funny. In America, you could pass for like Muslim or Indian or Bangladeshi, but then when we were over there, you only passed for white.
Yeah. Yeah, like I was there. I took some photos and stuff for her, and some of the people didn't know who I was. They just thought I was like one of them.
A photographer.
And then we did the show over in Bangladesh, so all his family was like kind of cool that I have seen. So I told him where we did it and pointed out some of the spots, and he knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool.
Anybody know Saudi?
No. Well, I didn't ask yet. I don't want to throw around names yet. I'll get there. You're like, what up?
That's fucking cool.
Next time you're playing spades with your Muslim in-laws.
With my peeps. Yeah.
Everybody looking hella fresh, Jose. Looking nice.
Thank you. It was
the boy cleans up well.
Very light noted. It is what it is.
Yeah, spur of the moment.
But we made it happen. And then what the fuck else?
Well, you were in Chicago last week.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the past month I've been home a couple of days. I've been in Chicago, New York, Chicago, home, and now I haven't moved. Or
You cut out a bunch, but what you're saying is you're moving this week.
I'm moving, and I'm having internet issues because I told them I was canceling, and now they're giving me shit.
Well, we got all that. That sounded great. So, you're back, baby.
It was fun. We can move on.
Let's move on then.
What's going on, Kelly?
Nothing much. Been fighting with FedEx a bunch. Well, not even fighting with FedEx, just angrily watching tracking pages.
Just taking it on the chin from FedEx is all you've been doing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I've probably talked about this on the show before, but how FedEx works right now is, they have their normal truck drivers. And then for the rest of their stuff, they pack up a bunch of U-Hauls and like enterprise trucks with boxes. And then they get like contractors off the street to come out and deliver whatever the hell's in those trucks. And those people are paid based on the amount of things they deliver in the amount of time it takes for them to do it. So, if you are, say,
delivering all the boxes.
Yeah. Say you are a business with a whole bunch of boxes that are all relatively large and heavy. It's not gonna be worth their time or effort to bring in your boxes.
Right.
So your boxes are just going to sit in the truck every day for 4 days straight. And then maybe some of them get delivered, but not all of them. It's a real pain in the ass right now.
Well, you shared some pictures with us, so I'm gonna screen share it so they can see it at home. This is the first.
Well, this one is UPS.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's a UPS. That's just
And
Penguin
then,
Random House doesn't know how to ship books.
And then you opened this up to find.
So yeah, if you look at, there's no packing material. Just a whole bunch of fucking books in a box. And then if you look all the way on the left, you see that kind of like white flap. That is a cover of a book.
Same.
And all those books on top of that are inside that book.
Nailed it.
So yeah, I'm sure that's
Well,
fine.
good thing you're not selling these or anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like somebody packed up their bookshelf in haste.
Yeah.
Like
It's just so because again, that's fucking Penguin Random House. Like,
Yeah.
there's
book
book people.
distributor.
They're a real book distributor, right?
And then
That's crazy.
FedEx finally showed up.
Yeah, after I left work, I get a text from the boss. FedEx showed up. Dude brought out 5 of the 9 boxes we had out on delivery. Just dropped them outside the store. Didn't even bother to come in. Just plopped them outside. Hope we saw him, and that was that.
Peace out, bro.
Yeah.
It's
He even
so
signed
upsetting.
signed his own name for him.
God damn it. Oh,
You're not supposed
Yeah.
to do
So
that.
upsetting.
You're not supposed to be able
No.
to sign.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works. Yeah, so that's been fun. So if anyone that shops at my store is listening to this live at the moment, we're not going to have DC books tomorrow.
so fucking crazy.
Because those didn't make it.
DC's still making comic books?
They sure are.
I thought they were just a Snyderverse thing now.
Yeah. And we would normally, like, if something was happening like with Diamond, we'd give Diamond a call and they'd be able to sort this out. Lunar doesn't have a phone number listed anywhere.
That's so. You want to just call fucking what is it, Big Apple Comics, and be like, hey,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
fucking
Lunar
guys.
does not want you to call them at all.
That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, maybe we didn't know how good we had it with Diamond.
Yeah, I keep thinking about that. Like, they were notoriously bad at it.
Yeah.
And, like, how bad do you have to be like, oh, remember the good old days when it was just kind of awful?
Yeah. Yeah. Remember just when it wasn't endlessly frustrating?
That's so fucking weird, man. So
Yeah.
fucking weird. I hate it for you. It's maddening.
It's a real pain in the ass. But yeah, so that's that. I saw a movie over the weekend which can now be added to a very small and illustrious list. I saw The Green Knight. I'm about to spoil something. If you want to see the movie, maybe skip ahead a little bit. But there's a scene when a lady jerks off Dev Patel. And he looks, and after it's done, he looks at his hand, and it's just covered in jizz.
Why
That's
would
something you expect from the Green Knight movie?
So we got it's a movie where you get to see Seed.
Yeah, and then we listed out what other movies that we've seen Seed in, and such illustrious titles as There's Something About Mary, Silence of the Lambs, and Legally Blonde.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
Ichi the
now
Killer.
refresh my memory. I don't remember Legally Blonde having Seed.
It doesn't.
Oh,
See, I've never seen that movie, so I believed you.
Wrestler or Seed movie.
That one's for my wife. We just watched Legally Blonde recently.
Okay, so the list is even smaller.
Yeah. I also slipped Philadelphia in there, and I don't know if there's Seed in Philadelphia. There could be.
God damn it, I believed you on that one too.
yeah. I had no reason to think you were lying to me. I fucking trusted you. Oh fuck! Speaking of trust, so I'm sitting on the couch yesterday, minding my own damn business. Phone goes off. It's a text message from my wife, who's in the other room, and it's a talk link.
Oh
And
no.
I think, all right, okay. Typically, I have a very hard no talk link policy. Like I don't click on talk links because they're terrible. But
Mine is
surely to God,
bumping,
my
though.
wife wouldn't send me a shit talk, right? Like she's gonna do no. She violated my trust
Holy.
in such a powerful way. Such a powerful way she violated my trust. It was some giant woman with her tits like strung up out her shoulders with a t-shirt, singing a song as she like grabbed a gallon of milk out of the fridge. It was fucking preposterous. And I'm like, this is something Mahoney would send me. You're not
I
supposed
bet
to do
Mahoney
this.
knew
This is-
instantly what you were talking about.
it was very upsetting. It's like I expect this kind of thing from them, but not from you. You're supposed to be better. She didn't.
It's
She
like, yeah, that's Bean Girl 432.
it was fucking ridiculous.
What
I
was
did not care. For
what
it
was the
one bit.
word from earlier? Bean what?
Beanmonger.
Beanmonger.
That's what I assume you're called when you someone purchases beans for you from like a
Hey, it
coffee
worked for
shop.
me. I'm not
I
gonna
think
say it's not.
fishmonger is still a term used. So
Right.
I don't see why beanmonger wouldn't be.
Monger is just such a harsh
Hateful
word.
It really is.
It really paints a picture.
Yeah.
Just a fucking mongerer. Monging up
You would-
around town.
Gonna
Oh,
be
you
a-
know what
be a
I learned
monger
today?
monger. What's that, Kelly?
I learned a thing about our old friend JK.
Oh,
Apparent-
really?
Apparently the kids are saying that now the creator of Harry Potter is Hatsune Miku.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. No, I
Oh,
heard
no.
this. I heard about this.
Oh no!
No, it's kind of like
because-
it's a retcon so that
Yeah.
we don't have to deal with the moral implication of liking Harry Potter because J.K. Rowling's a piece of shit. Just say Hatsune
I'm
Miku.
sure she loves that.
Yeah. Yeah, I broke the news to her earlier. She's crying in the cupboard.
Fucking sit in that cupboard, you cry.
Yep.
Think about what you've done.
Yeah.
Mary was working on a actual fantasy summer games team for a little bit there. She didn't get one in, but she was intending on having.
Did she not get one in because you got one in? Am I right?
Oh, high five.
She was going to include a Harry Potter character just to be able to have J.K. weigh in every week.
Oh, what
Twice as old man.
team!
We're gonna do the shot put all year.
Oh, you're a real good swimmer there, isn't it?
You ate some gillyweed, did you?
Oh my god. What's going on, Mahoney?
I don't think we have Mahoney anymore.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't responded to anything in a little while.
I just assumed he's playing Fortnite.
Mahoney, did you fall down a hole?
More like
Blink once if you can hear us.
more like Maholney.
Nah, Mahoney.
Ah.
Patrick Mahoney. Oh, now he's gone. Okay, maybe
Now
he
he's-
didn't realize that we couldn't hear him all this time. And now he's trying to fix it.
God damn it, Discord.
Oh, he's back.
I've been talking.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we haven't heard you for a good long while.
Yeah.
That's wicked obnoxious. I have been. Because this is now I'm Jose.
Yeah,
I'm on
doesn't feel-
fire.
it's not cool, is it?
Oh
It's
man,
not
he's
good.
so mad he
I
broke
just
out
said-
wicked.
Jeb,
It was a wicked
things.
obnoxious.
talking all over you. You're like, why won't anyone acknowledge that I?
Yeah,
am
I'm like,
here?
okay, that joke was fucking fire, but all right, let's just move right past it.
Mahoney's
Lee talked about talks and zero from Mahoney. Like, he must have been on
Yeah,
fire.
I'm like,
Mahoney,
oh,
did
Lee,
you
did
know
see
that
the Lizzo talk? Nothing. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Mahoney gonna call Discord the F word.
And
Matt
he
Damon,
comes in and leaves, and that's all you hear.
I thought for sure that Matt Damon, as part of that whole thing, was going to be like, no, I don't say it. That was Affleck. He says it. I don't say that. Just deflect.
I haven't seen it in a while, but I'm pretty sure that it's very much written into the movie he wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
I think so.
I feel like
Because it's
he's at least Goodwill Hunting. It's got to be in there
That's what I'm
somewhere.
saying.
He's definitely
Yeah.
said it in The Departed, though.
Oh, yeah.
for sure. But you could always say that that's like a character on him, whatever the fuck. But also, it's like, don't it's not cool. But it's not like, oh, if someone finds out that you, a 50-year-old man, used to drop the F-bomb in the 70s and you're growing up, oh, what a piece of shit that guy is. That's a fucking different time. But to say you never said it growing up in Boston is very disingenuous.
Well,
And at the same time, he basically told on himself.
yeah,
Well,
Lee.
that's the thing, is he told his quirky little funny story of my daughter finally explained to me why this is a bad word to say. And everyone was like, that's not a cute story. What are you doing saying that?
Right.
He was like, I didn't say I said it.
I never said it.
I just said that she explained to me why I shouldn't say it, but I was already not saying it.
It's not
okay.
unlike that time Liam Neeson was talking about walking around looking for a dude to kill.
Yeah. He
Some-
was like, I just wanted to kill a black man.
Some
What's
black
wrong with that?
bastard,
It's
yeah.
like a lot, Liam Neeson.
You did a lot of growing right here, Liam Neeson, but you're also sus.
Ridiculous.
So Mahoney,
Lee,
did you
did you
know
see-
the talk that Lee was talking about?
I did not know that talk, but Lee,
Wow.
did you see the Lizzo talk from earlier, where
I promise you I didn't.
somebody posted a rumor that she did a stage dive and killed someone,
What the fuck?
and she responded on TikTok about how ridiculous that was, and then stage dove onto her bed to show that it was not that big of a deal. Not enough
Jesus.
force to kill someone.
I don't know if that was a super accurate demonstration, because if Lizzo wanted to stage dive and kill someone, she could. Absolutely. I feel like anyone over 2 bills could kill someone by jumping on them from a higher level.
Probably. Depending on how you do it, I suppose. And then she was taking questions on TikTok, and they would ask her questions, and she would read their full username, and it was just wonderful. They'd be like, Lizzo, who said that you killed someone? That's so rude. She'd be like, I don't know, Pussy Dipper 72. I don't know who said I killed somebody. It was amazing. It was a very good time.
Video currently unavailable, Lee.
Woo! Ain't
You're
that a damn
spared.
shame?
You're spared. I watched something that I have been waiting to watch for a very long time, and I told Kelly earlier that I'd tell him on the show.
Oh, I know exactly what it is.
What is it, Kelly?
You watched the pilot of Suits.
I did not watch the pilot of Suits.
You watched the entire first season of Suits?
I did not watch any episodes of Suits.
You watch
What?
the entire series.
You wish. No episodes of Suits.
Well, then what'd you watch?
I watched the season finale of the Mighty Ducks TV show, Kelly.
Who gives a shit?
Oh, poor Kelly's so heartbroken. Wow.
That's not Suits.
Kelly, you got punked. That's fucked up.
Kelly, you want to know how it was?
No, I'm leaving.
All right. Have a good night. Sleep, sweet dreams.
No, Kelly, come
How-
back.
How do I get out of here?
No, you're stuck.
Did he leave? I think he really left. He really left.
Bit to the bit, baby.
You fucking sure did.
Kelly
Warned
has
us.
left the podcast chat.
It was real bad, you guys. I don't recommend that show at all.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Did you know that they've got a season 2
I enjoy the Mighty
coming?
Ducks, but I do not enjoy those Mighty Ducks. Let me tell you.
Kelly says to tell Mahoney that he's mad at you.
Well, that's fine. Get in line. Tell Kelly get in line. But yeah, that's all I did. I still haven't seen Black Widow, but I have seen the season finale of the Mighty Ducks.
Well, I mean,
That's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
So wait, did you watch the whole season?
Yes, but not this week. I just
Okay.
had one episode left for like 3 months.
good thing you saved that one, huh?
Yep, exactly.
You
It
got
was
to savor it in all its glory.
it was a chore, but it's over. It's over now.
I just wanted to let you guys know I'm having my own show over in the general chat.
He left again. He really is in the general chat.
God damn it, Kelly. Quit playing
my God.
around Discord like you're Ralph breaking the internet.
Yeah,
Absolutely
nobody
amazing.
wants to fucking tempt that fate.
Oh, I need him to come back though, because I have something else to tell him. Okay, Kelly, wait. Don't leave.
No one came over, so I came back.
Don't leave. Something else important to tell you, Kelly.
Leave it.
Oh God, he's gone again. All right, hang on. He'll be back. We gotta catch him like a fish. Oh no, Juggalo John's in the general chat with Kelly.
The call is coming from inside the house.
It's ridiculous. I want to tell Kelly who the new skin in Fortnite's gonna be.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I feel like this is exciting news.
yeah.
This
that
is the
he's
one.
gonna wanna hear.
This is the one that gets him into the game.
Yeah, this is gonna be it. Now he's in there with Zero in Juggalo Bound. God, they legitimately have a competing podcast going on right now. We gotta shut him down. This is panels on web pages all over again.
And we're all going to get eliminated by not showing up.
They're gonna sell their own off-brand T-shirts.
Oh, been there a couple times.
Juggalo John's on mute, so he's not doing
Hey
well.
guys, we're all over in the general chat talking
Yeah,
about
we
suits.
see you. We see you over there, Kelly. I have important news to share with you. We have a new Fortnite skin coming in. We think it's going to be the one that gets you to play the game.
Is it gonna be Harvey Specter from Suits?
It's not Harvey Specter from Suits. It's Ariana Grande, Kelly.
God damn.
And he left. And he's gone.
I did see that yesterday, and I'm like, that's a weird choice, but okay.
Looks
is a
cool
very
though.
weird
It looks
choice.
pretty cool.
Also,
Hey, like you come to Ariana Grande, you're like, hey, you want to be in Fortnite? What you gonna do? Say no? Like, who's
yeah,
in
of
Fortnite?
course. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to be in Fortnite. If somebody asked me if I could be a Fortnite character, I'd be so excited.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like why not?
Yeah. They are doing 2 more Street Fighters, though. They're going to do... I already forgot their names. Guile and Cammy? Is their name Cammy?
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah,
All right, I'm back again.
that makes sense.
All right.
They're gonna
We'll
have
be back.
Guile and Cammy, Kelly.
That's cool.
Yeah. Also, Lee popped his shirt off on his video.
Oh shit, I missed that.
Yeah.
See, that's
Lee,
what happens when you fuck around.
Lee.
That's what happens.
Lee, bring those over to the Suits cast.
Suits cast. All suits all the time.
Panels on Suits.
Fucking love that.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Psst.
All right.
Suits
What
cast.
is
Dude.
up on a classic this week, Nice?
All right, well, check this out. So I figured we're doing summer games, so I would flash back to when we did the winter games. So this is a little bit from Popcast episode 456 from February 7th, 2019. And it's the discussion. The competition that week was the biathlon, which is skiing and shooting. And the discussion was over whether or not Snow Job qualified for that event.
All right. Enjoy this. Back a little bit with the first 2 games of the summer games. Love you. Bye.
Enjoy the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Popcast classic.
This week's event was the biathlon,
And just to recap, a biathlon is a race where contestants ski through a cross-country trail system whose 20-kilometer distance is divided into 4 shooting rounds. For each shooting round, the contestant must hit 5 targets or receive a penalty of 1 minute added to their total time for each missed target. The contestant with the shortest total time wins. So, like I said, we're skiing and we're shooting. This week's contestants, representing the center of the earth, Bugs Bunny from Coach Kelly. Representing Denim's Marvels.
No applause. This is goddamn Olympics. Fucking crowd should be on their feet.
Just fucking still didn't bother to update the name of his team, his location. Denim's going with a Rogue. Coach Juggalo John representing Sweden, Brock Sampson. Myself representing the island of Motunui, Scooge McDuck. Representing the Bushwood Country Club is Sharks Race Bannon. Representing the south side of Wakanda, Coach Jason Nyes put Frozone into the mix.
Mm-hmm.
From the flip side of the coin, Coach Joe Wang threw in the Red Death from Earth 52. Coach Cat from the Hearts Kingdom sent in Sora. Representing Arsatska, Coach Kavenziel throwing in Mad Max himself, Max Roxtansky. Jose representing Zion threw in Trinity. And fucking Vetter sneaking at the last minute from the Haas system, bringing in Snow Job.
He really snow jobbed all of us.
It's a strong move. That is a strong play.
Fucking asterisks by this whole goddamn season. The whole fucking season, this guy.
I'm down.
Season.
Sure,
I'm down.
Sure.
You want to asterisk the season? I'm down. Let's fucking
Go ahead
do
and put
it.
a fucking asterisk by this season.
Sure.
I'll burn these Olympics down. You want to fucking? I'll light the torch.
You want to get nuts?
Fuck.
Let's get nuts.
ESPN, the global leader in sports.
Nah, 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 nah.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Which one was live?
Is snow job legal?
We had a discussion about
Well,
this.
I don't think so. I think
Who released the G.I. Joe movie? Or who owns the G.I. Joe cartoon? Where does these properties stand?
Hasbro.
Yeah.
Because Marvel may have put out the comic, but that was a license.
Right. Well, it would count if
But then
Marvel was
still-
currently putting out the comic, but they're not.
Which they are
IDW is. IDW could be like its own property, but we discussed it in the population group, and Zero, who is the commissioner, let it stand, and I agree with his choice. Because really, like, I mean, if you think about it, he's just a dude in a fucking coat.
I mean, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. I sneezed and my whole microphone setup fell to the ground.
Oh, man.
Fucking mighty sneeze.
Let me put it on the calendar. February 5th, Jose gets the sniffles.
Yeah, and I knocked over my audio.
All right, so I'll go ahead and go first and tell you this. Goose McDuck's going to win this goddamn game.
I don't know. Like, honestly, if Snow Job doesn't take this round,
He won't.
Fuck Snow Job.
it's a G.I. Joe whose power is
okay, it's a G.I.
speed.
Joe, but it's Snow Job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no powers.
Yeah, but if there was any power of Snow Job, it would be skiing. This is a skiing event, and he's a G.I. Joe, so he can at least shoot.
You don't know that.
Well,
You don't know
let's
that he
not
can
let's
shoot.
not get ahead of
I'll give you
ourselves.
maybe the skiing thing.
I'm just saying, when I saw that, I was
let's
like,
not get
"Whoa,
ahead of
shit."
ourselves. We need to actually have people present their case.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
well, let's
then
go.
we'll do
Let's go. Let's go.
deliberating.
Let's go. Well, I just deliberated. The fix is in, baby. Snow Job.
Nothing quenches your thirst quite like a Popcast classic. So I think for the rest of these summer games, I'll keep going back to old Winter Games clips.
I like it.
Yeah.
Solid plan.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Snow Job
Yes.
for life,
We
baby.
can. I think I hear everybody.
Okay. Phew. The last time I went on mute and came off, it never happened. So.
All right. Oh,
All right, let's get this fucking thing rolling.
I moved my sounders, so here we go. Summer games.
All gone to shit. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No, it's going to take me a second.
Music to kick in.
It's going to take me a second,
Okay.
so.
Fine, good. Yeah, that's fine. My bad.
Olympics! It's time for sports!
Who was the one gymnast girl who had all the controversy around her this year? Who was that?
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles. Yes. I don't remember. I don't know that kind of shit. But I saw this in today, and it was like a photo of her. She's all kicking ass, and like the U.S. team took over, whatever. And there was like a quote. She's like, I was just seeing this for myself and nobody else. And I saw that, and I'm like, on one hand, like, hey, good for you. On the other hand, I'm like, but you weren't though. Like when you go to the Olympics, you're representing your country. That's like the whole fucking gimmick. So, okay, all right.
It's fine.
That's
She's won us enough
shit,
gold
fine.
medals.
I feel like that's the kind of with like swag like that, you can eat out on that forever, right? Okay, yeah. Like Michael Phelps never has to swim another lap in his life. He's fucking Michael Phelps.
Yeah, they literally call her the GOAT, and she's 24 years old.
That's fucking crazy. Good for her.
She does shit that is so difficult, they told her she can't do it because other people will kill themselves trying.
That's so crazy.
Oh, look what I found.
There we go. There it is. All right, game one of PoP Actual Fantasy Sports Summer Games Edition is Artistic Gymnastics all around. That is a combination of 6 smaller events: the vault, floor exercises, pommel horse, still rings, balance beam, and uneven bars. Scores based on difficulty of the moves the participant performs, with points deducted for any mistakes made. All right, my team coming up with Eddie Brock, Venom, the King in Black. Cat's team is going to be rocking MCU, Black Widow. Juggalo John's bringing in Beast Boy. Coach Vedder has got Gaston on Team Heaving Bosoms. Coach Matt's got Shark Stars team is going to be 616 Taskmaster. Goat brought in Jimmy the King, as played by Oliver Platt from Ready to Rumble. Mahoney's bringing in Gorilla Grodd on his team. A new episode of Superman and Lois is now airing on the CW. And
oh, really?
Jose bringing in the Warner Herzog brothers. That's going to be Neo. Argument will be live on air. Can't imagine. So, Kelly left again.
Kelly, you're supposed to judge.
I have no team. I am talking about suits. I will be
all right.
They're over in the general chat drafting suits characters.
All right, so I brought in the King in Black, Eddie Brock, Venom for this one, and this is kind of a no-brainer because Eddie Brock now has access to the entire Hive collective of symbiotes throughout the universe, and he can summon them at will and has all their collective knowledge and experiences and all that nice shit. So not only is he going to be bringing in symbiotes that have been paired with the greatest athletes in the universe, but he's going to be able to hit every one of the events simultaneously. So while fucking Grodd is going over to the still rings, he's already done. He's had a dazzling performance, all 6 events at one time, with a creepy, horrible muck monster. Each one creepy and horrible, yet graceful. More graceful than the last.
That? Who gives a shit if you do all of them at once?
Right.
What an odd flex.
But they're
what
also
a weird
all
thing
fantastic.
To be like, haha, I'll do all of them at one time.
Yeah, but they're all also fantastic. Graceful, majestic.
How about this? How about this? Wait your fucking turn, Venom.
Yeah, you can't do all of them. We're using the parallel bars.
No, the fuck you are. You're going to get a big black loogie booger in your face. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go to the fucking pommel horse now.
Did you hear that? Zero violence. Disqualified.
Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly.
What's Ellie?
disqualified.
Yeah, what do you think about that Venom trailer that came out this week?
Oh, it was fucking great.
Oh, it was so fucking fun, you guys.
I'm so excited.
So great.
The day that Venom trailer came out and they announced the Ninja Turtles Power Rangers, I might have been bigger than Christmas for Lee and Kelly.
It was a big day, you guys.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big day.
It's a good day.
Pretty big.
I didn't even order those Ninja Turtle Power Rangers. I just really like that they exist.
You just like to know that they're there.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You can come over to my house and play with mine, Kelly. He'll be fine. All right. So Kat jumps in with Team America's Asses with MCU Black Widow. She says, Natasha is already as good, if not better, than any Olympic gold medalist gymnast. Someone like Venom might be able to show off with his tendrils and such, but that sort of thing isn't difficult. Can you fucking do it? Black Widow is the only one here with the finesse and grace to pull off top-tier acrobatics. Gorillas and symbiotes and muscle men can twirl around a bit, but a big brute can't compare to Natasha. Taskmaster is the only one who could possibly beat her, but he's easily defeated with a simple strategy. She goes after him that he can't see her set to copy. Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, you
something,
can't.
Something. I've got
There's
one
no
tendril
way.
I'll be showing off while I'm watching that.
You can't. I mean, you can't decide who goes first. So, I mean, it's kind
And
of like.
Taskmaster surely wouldn't have thought to, I don't know, watch a gymnast.
Now, I do like the argument though that she is like the most gymnast out of all of them. Like,
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
That's a pretty good argument.
Lee
Yeah.
talking about the tendrils. That's like, those are like training wheels. Like you need extra limbs for balance.
No, you don't need them. They look fucking dope.
Touche.
Just like
this ain't
like
functional. This is style, baby.
like ground effects on a motorcycle. You don't need it, but it looks fucking dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? It looks hell, super rad.
Like Ariana Grande in Fortnite.
Yeah, like no one needs that, but you know, it's fine. Thank you next and shit.
Look at that ponytail.
Yeah. All right. Juggalo John writes in for Beast Boy. Beast Boy is the best suited for this task with his quick change ability and adaptable varying animals. Garfield is one of the best suited for this event.
Wait, Garfield's playing? he hates Mondays. Loves lasagna. What's he gonna do in
lasagna
gymnastics?
boy.
Huh?
What'd you say, Jose?
Like if my name was Garfield, I'd call myself Beast Boy too. Anything's better than Garfield.
Yeah.
All right. So for the vault, he says cheetah into kangaroo into lemur into gorilla. Stick the landing as a human.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like
Pretty
that.
dope. Pretty dope. Floor exercise. This is a chance for Beast Boy to show off all his changing abilities. Each flip changing into a different animal before landing back to the ground. And the pommel horse switching between lemur, gorilla, chimpanzee, and himself with speed, grip, weight, reach are needed. For still rings, he's gonna throw in an orangutan into the mix for more arm reach. Balance beam, he's gonna use a stork for balance, and listed primates for maneuvers. And with the uneven bars, a bunch of the same animals. Change needed for grip strength, weight, and momentum. Can't wait to see the judging on this round, being these are all 6 separate metalable events. Oh no, we're not.
I mean,
doing
it's
that.
all around. Come on.
Yeah, all around.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty good.
Creative.
I like that. And that would be, yeah, almost as dazzling as a whole bunch of alien monsters doing the same kind of shit. Pretty cool. Fetter writes in for Gaston. The crowd sits on the edge of their seats for Gaston as the games are about to start. Shows of strength and athletic feats for Gaston. Oh, this is a song! All right. His routines are works of art. No powers or gadgets are needed. Deepens degree of difficulty. His routines perfectly completed by his sheer masculinity. No one strong like Gaston. Pecks the size of Kong like Gaston. Floor exercises to his own theme song like Gaston. He travels and flares. On the pommel horse, his bar routine is quite complex. Triple tuck back salt to dismount, of course, and poses with a double bicep flex. No one springs like Gaston. Swings like Gaston, holds an iron cross on the still rings like Gaston. With pride and ease, he soars off the ground, crushing the vault and nails the beam. Earning nothing but 10s all around, bringing home gold to the heaving bosoms team. My, what a guy. Gaston.
He's especially good at expectorating.
I've heard that. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Vetter, Vetter should have recorded the song and sent it in.
Yeah,
you
I'm
can't.
not singing.
You can't expect Lee to sing that. Come on now.
I haven't karaoke in too damn long. COVID's been out there, man. Come on. No. I like this A+ reference for the song, but I don't see Gaston as like a gymnast type. He's a fucking giant.
No.
He's a jock just going around after every tumble calling somebody the F word.
Oh, God. I do think that there is a problem with Gaston where people just don't like him. Like, he's just unlikable, and I feel like that's probably going to come into play in something like
Yeah,
that.
especially in an
No,
event
he's-
where you need to be judged.
The whole fucking town loves him. Like everyone likes him but Bill. Like he's somehow infinitely likable to a bunch of simple folk.
He's
But we are not the
always
simple folk.
he's always eating all the eggs in town.
So many eggs. Too many eggs. Too many
A
eggs.
disturbing amount of eggs.
Just like a nice hard-boiled egg.
So swole.
So I guess so goddamn big. I can see Gaston doing well on like the pummel horse and maybe the rings, but like Gaston's big chunky ass ain't doing no fucking floor routine. Not bad though. I love the song, but next time he's right. You should totally record it.
The only one I think he'd do good is the pummel horse because he thinks he just has to go beat up a horse.
Brings out a horse and beats the shit out of it. And it's like, what?
Yeah,
What
he
did I
comes
do
out
wrong?
like an equestrian, hops off and just starts beating the fuck out of it. Who's the pummel horse now, bitch?
Lee's in the audience just fucking fist pumping and cheering.
Throwing flowers.
Yeah.
Fucking drowns the horse.
Got the vapors.
Oh, God.
All right, Matt sent in the Taskmaster. He says Taskmaster brings in the acrobat skill set from watching Daredevil, Spider-Man, Black Widow, Venom, and Nightcrawler, and pairs it with past Olympic footage of the greatest of all time. Gabby Douglas, Nadia, some crazy word,
Comaneci.
Simone Biles, and this year's there you go, and this year's winner, Tunisia Lee, with the ability to watch and then perform any performance. He will get perfect scores in all events. I gotta say, Taskmaster is unfuckwithable in this particular event. Like that's.
Yeah, but
That's an inspired pick.
Jose, you're right.
I'm just getting ready.
He's also expectorating.
But also,
But I
there's
did
a
not
reason.
accelerate.
There's a reason gymnasts are all 5'1". This year, they're definitely fucking buffer than they have been in the past. I don't know. Hard to beat. Taskmaster.
Only one thing could bother Taskmaster.
All right. And then Goat brought in Jimmy the King from Ready to Rumble as played by Oliver Platt. Jimmy the King is the greatest heavyweight champion the world has ever seen. 13 years undefeated until Diamond Dallas Page and his goons cheat him out of the title. He's the master of the Triple Cage match and trained under the legendary Sal Baldini.
Sal Bandini.
There isn't a floor exercise he can't master. Also, he's going to be incredibly drunk the entire time. So I think that's just a bonus. Fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a pretty strong argument.
Goat has
There's
fun.
no holes in that.
We have fun.
I just want to see Oliver Platt flopping around on a mat wearing a crown.
He said, "Oh, you want to pummel horses? I'll fucking pummel you." John."
All right, Mahoney, what do you have to say for your team? A new episode of Superman and Lois is now airing on the CW.
All right. First of all, I don't think that that's true. I don't think there is a new episode of Superman and Lois. So I have Gorilla Grodd. He's a fucking gorilla. Okay? It's a gorilla. He can do thing. Like, they invented these gymnastic tricks to try to be like, look, I look like a gorilla. So he's got this
Instead,
under
he just
control.
walks around and pounds his boobs.
He has got this shit on lock. The other problem is he's Gorilla Grodd. So he's not just out there doing gymnastics tricks, but he's using his mental abilities to make every single other player just feel like shit. Like they are just nervous. They are anxious. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know why they feel like this, but they are just like, man, I'm having a time. My parents never loved me. Like, I don't know what's going on with me. And, good luck, Taskmaster. So, that's what's up with Gorilla Grodd. He's not only over there swinging around like a goddamn gorilla, but he's making you think that your friends actually don't like talking to you.
That's our secret, Cap. Most of these competitors already think that.
Okay.
We had a big long discussion today on if Gorilla Grodd could make you feel like you had to shit your pants.
It's true.
And the answer was yes. It was a resounding
And-
yes.
and-
Make you shit your pants, or make
Yeah,
you
it might make
feel
you
like
feel like.
Well,
Yeah.
both.
And also, we learned
I mean,
that
if you feel like you have to shit your pants, odds are you're gonna shit your pants.
Well, no, but he can trick you into thinking you feel like you have to shit your pants, but not actually shit. But I'm kind of with Lee, where if you ain't got no shit ready to shit, I don't know if you can just like.
Yeah,
make
you
it
gotta
happen.
have one chambered.
Yeah, see, but I think he can just make that muscle kind of push, and then whatever comes out, and it might
Nice
not
as
be.
dog
it
is
might just
proof.
be-
How hard do you have to push to pull it from that far up? Like he's gonna shit his intestines out. You're gonna
Yeah,
kill him.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
well, we
So
also
imagine you're
Illegal
on
in the
you're on the
Olympics?
parallel bars, and Taskmaster's like, I have this. This is going swell, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh god, I gotta shit.
I watched
Excuse
some
me,
parallel.
judges, I need to pull out due to a case of murder.
I watched some parallel bars on this year's Olympics. Not so parallel. One's a lot higher than the other.
Yeah,
That's the uneven bars, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's it. They need to make the uneven bars more even.
Even up the uneven bars. You're like this cannot be regulation. They're not even the same height.
Is the other thing with a name. That's exactly what you're describing.
Well, the best part of this whole Gorilla Grodd
Well, they are
discussion.
in fact uneven.
Remember when we found out that Lee has never sat down on the toilet and had a ghost poop? He's never sat down and not been able to shit.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
why
was
I go
very
there, 'cause I gotta
concerning.
shit.
Earlier
Why
today,
is
Lee
that
told us.
concerning?
I'm not sure how to get that message across to you.
There's
If every single time you sit down you shit,
Well, no, it's every time I sit down with the intention to shit. Not like every
Okay.
time. Like,
it just explains why you get naked to do it.
You gotta make sure.
no, there are
Yeah,
plenty
like,
of times where I've
I can't
had
imagine being like, oh, I gotta go shit now, and then you sit down and go, oh god, what happened?
exactly,
Go.
exactly.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
happened a couple times.
you got poopy tummy. You go sit down.
You've
You
waited
fart, and then
so
nothing.
long.
Yeah, your butt will just go, and then nothing came out.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
like the Inception trailer, and then
Exactly.
you're not ready for the movie yet, but you've placed the idea of a shit deep in your belly. So then,
That's
2.5 hours
good
later,
thing.
when you come back when the movie's over, you're not ready to drop that shit, and you think it was your idea.
I refuse to believe this makes me an anomaly.
Lee,
Believe this
never
shit when I
forget
need to.
that
Says the man who says "fuck grapes."
all poo-poo times are pee-pee times, but not all pee-pee times are poo-poo times.
Very true. Very true, Kelly. Very true. Yes, that's right.
There's your fucking next Sunday shirt. Fucking Charizard just screaming that.
Oh my god. All
But
right,
he's on his
Jose.
spit because we're cooking him. All right. If we're
What you got?
talking like fucking ability to control oneself in an acrobatic fashion, like fucking Neo. I mean, you're
pretty
describing
good one.
Neo's
Good pick.
being of just perfect fluidity in slow and regular motion, just pulling off acrobatic aerial moves like fuck a 720. This guy's doing like a 5490. Just and you want to talk about stick the landing. When have you not seen Neo stick any landing? The man,
Neo is known
if
for his sticking.
sticking the landing is extra in the judge's eyes, he is sticking it 100% every single time. The man just screams of fucking gymnastic machismo.
What the fuck?
And you want to talk about learning from the greats, he can just download anything, bam, right before the thing. I don't know if that counts as juicing. We might have to get a, but it wasn't in the handbook.
I know parallel bars.
But for some
Why are
reason,
they
they're
so uneven?
Whoa.
I think I downloaded the wrong one.
Amazing.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. All right.
So let's take a moment here and let's tabulate our scores.
Oh, hang on. I
Where are
haven't
we
done
doing
any
this?
of that.
And the judges chamber at the website.
Haven't even logged in.
It's on the other computer. God damn it.
Luckily, we
I'm
have.
sending you. I just sent you a link to the
It
judges'
was all the
chambers.
way across the fucking room.
I just sent you a link to the
Just
judges.
use your phone.
I just sent you a link. Hopefully, you have your password that Zero sent you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not going to work. Okay, really? Okay, great.
Well, I mean, I logged in because I picked my team. It's just I'm on the other computer.
Just
on that.
use your phone.
No, I'm coming. I'm opening it. I got the link.
So while he's doing that, why don't you play the
Silver Surfer
the
420
message from our sponsor?
Oh shit! Yeah.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Word up, kids! This is Poop Dog, the Poop Cola Gangsta Clown. Do you want to go magnet with the monies? Then jack this box of Poop Cola candy. It's the great taste of Poop Cola wrapped in a layer of chocolate badness.
Warning, candy made entirely of sawdust.
What the fuck?
What just happened?
What did that have to do with literally anything?
It was a sweet commercial. What's not to like about that? Still deliberating. Hang on.
Updated my scores.
I was busy reading and not fucking doing the thing.
Nerd.
I was leading the goddamn show.
Fucking reading. You like books?
Oh, fuck. We can do more. Okay. Oh, my God. I've done this all wrong.
Niaz and I are on the same page about one competitor. About many competitors, really.
Yeah. Pretty close.
I like that Jose's full name is listed.
Every other person. Kelly, Niaz, Lee, Mahoney, Jose Guzman.
just in case we're confused. You ever think
Which
about
Jose was that?
You ever think about when you do an online order at like a fast food place and you go to pick it up and you just give them their first, you give them your first name? Why they're never like, hey, give me your last name too. There's more than one Jason in the fucking world, weirdo.
I want to be like, yeah, but how many of them are coming right here, right now?
Yeah.
Why don't you slow your fucking roll, you weirdo?
Also, have you ever thought about just walking into like a Chipotle and walking up to the rack that has all the online orders and just grabbing a couple?
All the time.
Well, I wouldn't do it at a Chipotle, but
That would never catch us.
Fuck yeah. Votes in, baby.
Never catch
All right.
All right,
big
so
ol' 10
first,
points for Jose Guzman from Jose Guzman.
The only one of us to give himself 10 points.
It's fucking neat.
right.
Did I not explain this? I mean,
Yeah,
what did you miss in the argument? It's fucking Neo doing acrobats. Like, fucking, come on. Would he go lower?
I feel like the problem with Neo is there's just no style. It's so
style.
robotic. It's
Right.
so...
People copied the Matrix.
it's kind of all style, though. I don't know about that.
No,
People
but
that.
like,
mimic the Matrix because of the style he
yeah,
brought.
I get that the
style.
movie
It's that
is very
old
stylish,
Neo.
but I'm saying
Yeah.
that Neo's actions in a gymnastics tournament would be very precise and boring. Like there would be no flair.
No panache.
Yeah.
You're just player hating gorilla.
All right, coming in first with 48 points is Douglas John's Return of the Emerald Animals. It's going to be Beast Boy. Second
Yeah,
place
he
with
deserved
the visual of all the different animal chains and shit's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool. Second
Yeah,
place
he
at 45 points is the Shark Stars. That's going to be Taskmaster.
Deserved.
And then third place with 44 points is America's Asses, MCU Black Widow. Solid pull. Solid pull.
All right. I got music for our next event.
All right. Hit it. I'm going to submit the scores.
All right.
that was some shit. Not bad. All right. Game 2 is sailing. Parenthetically, laser.
Hell yeah, we're shooting lasers.
Pew, pew. Fucking laser pull. Using a one-person dinghy, contestants must cope with Mother Nature as well as their competitors. Competition to be the first to cross the finish line. Racers are 2 laps and 4 miles in total. Let me just say, the thought of piloting a dinghy 4 fucking miles makes me want to die.
Terrible.
How goddamn horrible.
Lee, you're in the ocean
if we
for 4 miles.
put you in the ocean 4 miles away, would you be able to find your house?
Maybe if I wasn't so busy crying.
That should be an Olympic event. Find your house.
Love it.
They drop a guy from Zimbabwe in Japan, like, go home.
Just starts running.
We'll wait. We'll clock you guys. Yeah, I'll never forget when Nicole made me go parasailing. We were on a fucking resort for vacation, and I'm just pissed scared. And the guy's like, "What's the big deal? The worst thing that happens is you fall in the water." I go, "Yeah, man, that's the worst thing that can happen is I fall in the water." It's like, you're right. God, no. All right, so we got ourselves a good old-fashioned boat race. So I'm bringing in Goliath from the Gargoyles.
No. You're bringing in Bill Foster Goliath from Marvel.
Bill Foster,
the one with the big hole in the middle of his chest.
Bill Foster with wings. Yeah. No, so I'm bringing in Gargoyle Goliath, who has piloted a boat through both space and time.
What?
The whole fucking second season of that show, he was pushing a boat around. That's like the whole fucking
true.
second season of Gargoyles. 100% that's true.
That's
so
very
he's no
true.
stranger to the water. And Goliath also has mad upper body strength, a fucking mad yoked monster. So he's fucking pumping those oars. But also, every time he's stroking the oars, he's also flapping those big-ass wings to give himself an extra little oomph of power.
Here's something I really enjoy about this argument, Lee. This boat has a sail. There are no oars. Look at the picture right above it.
Well, in that case, my argument still stands. I thought a dinghy had oars.
Trying to paddle his way across while everybody else is cruising down the air.
Okay, so no oars. In that case, wings still good, and he's using that big ass tail as a rudder, which is pretty fucking impressive as well. At a little extra level of manipulation. So yeah, the fact that there's no oars just means that I don't know what a fucking dinghy is. And when I submitted this argument, the video wasn't there. So so thanks a lot. But yeah. But either way, they got the big ass wings to help manipulate the boat even further than just some bitch ass sail. Forget about it. He's turning with lightning precision. He's gonna be fucking back chilling out eating jalapenos while you motherfuckers still on lap 1.
I mean, plus his wings are just like extra sails.
Yeah,
exactly.
Juggalo John asks a good question in the chat. What time of day? What time of day is this event happening?
Like it's nighttime. It's in the Matrix. All the shit that.
Please, contestant is a giant stone statue.
Yeah, they do the starting gun, and his boat just sinks.
Oh no!
See, I fucking knew this was gonna come up. But that's why I didn't say shit to Jose about, like, Neo can do his shit in the Matrix. Assume everything's cool. Fucking giant fucking paperweight.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of Goliath as a stone statue in a boat race.
Just doing the thinker.
Yep. When I get my Patreon piece, Kristen, that's what I want. I want Goliath as a stone statue in a boat.
Sinking.
God.
Watching his Olympic gold medal dreams. Or does he see? Like, is he? Like,
no, they're basically
aware?
asleep.
Yeah, it's like they're
okay,
sleeping.
so they're
they're
asleep,
asleep,
hibernating. Yeah. You can come piss on his foot, and he wouldn't know until he woke up.
Exactly.
I'd be real mad though. I wouldn't recommend it.
He'd wake up and he'd be like, "Why does my foot smell delicious?"
Cat's team, America's Asses, brings in MCU Doctor Strange. So this should be an easy gold medal, and Doctor Strange is the only one in the sailing competition that can control the weather.
He's not the only one.
Yeah, not only will the wind perfectly guide his dinghy along the smoothest of seas, but will actively fight against the other competitors and make the voyage nearly impossible. The only remote competition for Steven would be Maui. While a very adept and capable sailor, Maui can't control the wind and water. Now, Maui may be the best here at battling the sea, but it's still just that, a battle. Steven won't have to battle any. All right.
But isn't using the water against or the wind to your advantage cool, but using the wind to like hinder other people, isn't that a little illegal? Or are we doing?
Are you saying is it considered cheating?
She didn't say that he uses the wind to cheat against other people. She says that he perfectly guides his dinghy along the smoothest of seas.
But it will actively fight against the other competitors.
Yeah, then I didn't read the next sentence that says it will actively fight against the other competitors.
Yeah, but I don't think
I'm
that's
just asking.
cheating,
I'm just
technically.
Well, I mean, if you're changing the game for the other competitors,
Yeah, I
kind of
feel.
it's cheating.
I mean,
it's like if we were doing a 100-yard dash and I pushed you.
right.
That's a good
Like,
point, actually.
if you're doing a 100-yard dash and you're like, "Hey, your parents don't love you," I feel like that's just trash talk.
Yeah.
Right.
Even
Well,
if
no,
a gorilla
I'll
is
go with
projecting
trash
that
talk
thought
on
into your head, but if you're doing a 100-yard dash and you trip them, like that's no good.
Yeah. So I you know, I'm with the use the wind to your advantage, but I don't know if you can like hinder the other players.
Keep it in mind.
Legally.
Keep it in mind.
I'm just asking.
Keep
Just
it in
asking
mind.
questions. As a
All right,
judge.
Juggalo John brings in Green Lantern, Guy Gardner. He says he'll have no problem in this competition. The Power Ring would more than be able to funnel the wind into the sails, or make a big fan if rules allow, which I think we decided it doesn't. Well, for you it does, not other people.
Yeah.
He can construct arms and hands and maintain the rigging of the boat. Guy can even make a rail to keep his boat on course. Think bumpers in the bowling alley. Also, with the aura of the Power Ring, Guy's boat would be uncapsizable and unsinkable. That's actually pretty rock solid, actually.
Yeah, that's
pretty
really
good.
good.
That's pretty good.
I like the idea of it being unsinkable, like one of us is shooting cannonballs at him.
Well, I would assume like you probably get some that like tip over and sink.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
this
put like
needs
a
to be more
giant
like
stone
Wipeout, where
statue in
just
it.
The non-competing
it.
the other competing people are just throwing shit at everybody.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a race.
Yeah. And on the
Hey.
sides, everyone who's not competing in the race is throwing
Oh,
shit.
okay.
at
So like
everybody.
Neo's just throwing dodgeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, just more and more Wipeout.
That would make the Olympics a lot more interesting, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
All right, Shark throws in Disney's Hercules, which is a pretty good pull. Hercules was trained by Phil. Phil trained the greatest heroes in the land. Hercules learned to sail in ancient Greece. His dad is the god Zeus. These are just facts. When Herc needs,
this
needs
is like
a nice...
this is like a
He's
fourth
like,
grade
I'm
book
not
report right
bragging.
here.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
stating history, y'all.
When Herc needs it, a nice tailwind will push him to the front. Was the wind from Zeus, or did Aphrodite, the goddess of the sea, help out her bosses? Well, that's just cheating. So we got a book report and then talk of cheating, getting outside interference.
Yeah, I don't
That was
know if anyone can help because, like, a coach.
That was a good competitor. Bad argument. Like,
yeah, your coach fucked it up for you. Got you
Yeah,
disqualified.
yeah, good competitor, bad argument. All right, veteran team heaving bosoms brings
Zeus
in
shows up
Maui.
like the drunk dad and just starts getting in the game.
Zero in
my boy.
Zero in the chat chiming in. I don't think using the wind against others is worse than giving them poopy tummy. So
I'm just saying, if you trash
Well, yeah, but-
talk somebody,
then is
that's
giving them
different than
poopy tummy
physically touching them.
well, you wouldn't be as Doctor Strange. You wouldn't be physically touching them. It's the wind. It's the
Yeah, but
sea.
Same
Yeah, but you are
basic idea.
controlling the wind. It's an extension of you. The wind would not be doing that if you were not controlling.
Right. Like,
Also, I don't know
nobody
if I
was
like-
like,
if I-
hey, Michael Jordan said something mean to me and I want him thrown out of the game. But if he elbowed him in the face, they'd be like, that's not cool.
I mean,
But I
you
also
could get a
think
technical
Gorilla
foul.
God needs to say those things, like verbally. Like I don't know if he can be getting in
Maybe.
people's heads.
Well, no, of course he can. He's got
That's his whole
he's,
thing.
He's,
That's his
yeah,
whole
he's a
gimmick.
telepath.
Yeah, can he
Well,
talk
that doesn't mean
like verbally?
do it legally. Like that's fine. You can be.
I'll say he's a
telepath all you
gorilla.
want. Okay, so fucking be a gorilla.
He's not even in this competition.
Fucking
yeah,
be a
but
gorilla.
In Maui. Better than Maui. The man has literally spent his life sailing on the ocean in the stormy seas. There's
He
absolutely
spent a lot of time
no
on that
one.
island.
He sure did. Just waiting for a boat to steal.
So how good of a sailor is
He is. That's a good point. Maui is the only person in this competition who we have visual proof of having shipwrecked himself. So, there is that. That's for sure.
And he definitely
waters,
gets shaken easily. So
he knows the waters, and he knows when the winds will change before they actually do it. Also, the water thinks he's an asshole. Let's not forget that
the
too.
water actively hates Maui.
As far as nautical and water navigating skills go, he is far superior to any other competitors. But I know there'll be some shenanigans involved with the other one. Some may try to manipulate the winds and the water to their advantage. Others may try to find ways to increase the speed of the dinghy. Well, Maui possesses the same ability. If you need an extra boost from the winds, he shifts into a giant bird, uses his wings to create a gust of wind while steering them with his talon. Or he can shift into a giant fish, using his tail to propel it. But Maui's experience will ultimately give him the edge in knowing how to use the winds and water to his powers or not. Still have to know how to navigate the boat. Well, it's a straight line.
yeah. he gets to the finish line and the water pops up and is like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!"
Yeah. Only Maui will know how to navigate through the chaos, crosswinds, and tumultuous waters created by the. It's like half a mile straight.
It's 4 miles and 2 laps, so it can't be half a mile straight.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 2 miles. It's 4 miles. Yeah, so the mile straight mile, straight line, man. Yeah, and again, like the water hates him. The water thinks he's an asshole.
So
and even if they're friends now, the water might still fuck with him. I don't know.
The fucking starting line, the starting gun pops. Lee's boat sinks with a rock.
Fuck
and
off.
fucking Maui's just hard paddling, not moving anywhere because the water's holding the boat.
Or the water's just
laughing.
consistently trying to drown him. Just pulling him under.
Fucking awesome. Fucking love it. All right. Next up, we got Sean Sugar Daddy Dawkins, that's played by Scott Cad in Ready to Rumble. All right. At first glance, Sean has no discernible skill sets that will help you until you remember he professionally drove a giant shit truck for a living. That's right, a decades-old leaky pumper truck full of human shit. Some kind of sailboat will be no problem for Sean.
Oh my god.
I fucking love Goats Team.
Yeah.
They're the snow job. They're the dark horse.
No. They're better than Snow Job.
I don't know. Snow Job so far is an Olympic gold medalist. So until they win a medal, they are not better than Snow Job.
That's
Jose,
right.
don't make me give them 10 on every game.
Hey, fucking do it. I dare you to.
A decades-old leaky pumper truck full of human shit, it says. I think Ready to Rumble would be a good movie night.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of got to be now, right? We done set a precedent.
Mahoney, you'll love it.
Oh, yeah.
You will.
All right. Mahoney, what's going on over there on team? A new episode of Superman and Lois now wearing the CW.
All right. I'm putting in Cyborg. What makes a good sailor? Being adaptable. Who's the most adaptable person here?
Maui.
But also Cyborg. And what do you need besides adaptability? Not being a dick. And Cyborg has Maui beat there. And the last thing you need? Built-in GPS, weather radar, maps of the currents, and the ability to make jets come out of your back. So Cyborg is fucking rocketing through this water like it is nothing.
Yeah, back rockets are a problem.
Yeah.
Back rockets are a real problem. Oh, all right. I mean, yeah, there's nothing. Pump truck full of human shit.
I don't think he really needs the GPS.
Well, you know,
Well,
can't hurt.
It's
Now
a
he has
straight
to.
line.
Now he has to navigate by the fucking stars. Cyborg uses GPS.
But we
go
don't know he
over
can't
there.
see the stars because Goliath is sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
God damn it.
Yeah.
All right, Jose. Jose brought out the big guns. Jose brought out Gandalf.
So Gandalf walks up to the boat and he goes, "Oh no, fuck that! I am not rowing nothing."
Okay, great.
He sits back, fucking packs his pipe, puts the spell, and he's like, "Just go at a fucking cool speed," and he just rocks in. He's like, "I ain't worriing about no metal."
Just going on an adventure.
Cool speed.
He's like, "Y'all, I done fought Balrogs.
Just
He's
a
like,
real
Gandalf
cool
don't rush.
speed for me.
I am fucking old, dude. I'm not paddling this bullshit."
Oh. So wait, is he in it or is he just sitting on the dock?
No, he's in the boat.
Okay.
He's sitting by the. He's fucking in the boat.
And he says, just
Smoking
go
his-
at a cool speed.
Pipe, and he's just fucking letting it go. And
So I think the boat would take that to mean to go at 69 kilometers an hour.
hey,
Nice.
No, it's a boat, so it'd be 420 knots.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, what did we decide about Goliath? Is he a stone statue?
I
Who's
think
on a stone
I
statue?
think whatever you want.
Yeah,
As a judge,
Right.
whatever you want.
God damn it.
Really want to consider him a stone statue.
I mean, you can. I mean, I'm not stopping you. I gave Goat 10 points.
Well, that's nonsense.
Jose told me to do it.
Oh god.
Wild card, baby.
yeah.
Zero in the
He
chat
gave
says
Jose 8. Jose's whole strategy is I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna rush.
Zero in the chat says ha ha ha. That's so Gandalf.
Yeah, that's so good.
I mean,
yeah.
is it not Gandalf?
Gandalf's like, I'll get there when I fucking get there.
It might take me 3 movies and a director's cut, but I'll get there.
Yeah, but I'll fucking get there.
Yeah, Gandalf not known for quick trips.
Zero
He's like,
says
"You know
we
what?"
can make a Goliath exception, but I think it's really up to the judges, isn't it?
I'm fucking dick.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna consider him a stone statue.
God damn it. One! Fuck!
Comedic effect, please. Nothing personal.
Oh, no, it's very funny. It's very funny. Oh my god.
Just waiting on
Right.
you, Goose.
Honk.
Honk.
I'm coming.
Again, big ups to Zero for putting together the website. It's really polished. Like, I feel like
Very
every time
nice
it just gets a
website.
little more crisp. It's
Yeah,
fucking
and
great.
I was worried with 2 events that we might run long, but this has gone relatively quickly. I appreciate everybody keeping their arguments brief.
Yeah.
Even if one of them was a full blown song, it still went quickly. Plus, everybody.
No one pummel horse like Gaston.
Fucking cracking teeth. Fucking flopping Mr. Red Ass. Yo, Goose.
I'm doing it.
Doing it. Wow.
Oh my god. That is the exact. I've not thought about that song in 20 years.
Oh, hell
Except for about a fraction of a second before we started to sing it.
You're fucking talking
And you're all
about
up
taking it
in
back
my
to the
mind.
old school, 2007, baby.
Represent Queens. I was raised out in Brooklyn.
Fucking A right, son.
Okay. I'm coming.
All right.
For the
Jose, just like Gandalf said, no thanks.
I get there.
They looked at his computer and said, "A really cool page."
Jose's agonizing over whether to give himself 10 or 9 points.
give everyone a real cool score.
Jose keeps typing his score in as 69, but it just won't take it, and he can't figure it out.
So before the show, I got all my Megazords put back up. We had to take them down for the installation repairs. I feel much better, you guys.
Good,
I
good.
feel better tonight.
Nice.
That shit was terrifying. Slight reconfiguration.
All right. We have final scores.
All right.
Votes in, y'all.
All right, first place with 47 points is Mahoney's A New Episode of Superman and Lois, and now airing on the CW. Rocket
Beautiful.
back.
Wow.
Thank you
Fucking no
all.
problem.
Love it.
I mean, rocket back.
I felt
Yeah.
very confident going into this event. It was like Cyborg, rockets on his back. Let's
Rocket back
go.
is pretty good.
Yeah.
Just barely not as good as Rocket back is Juggalo John bringing in Guy Gardner with 46 points. You know, fan,
That was
rails,
close.
also pretty good.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about Guy Gardner is I don't like Guy Gardner, and I feel like he does not have the patience to sail. Like, Guy Gardner is going to be out there frustrated and pissed off, and his sails are going to be all fucked up, and he's just going to be like, I hate this.
And he's just going to be having that haircut the entire time.
Yeah.
And then in third place, going way down to 36 points, is Team Hibbing Bosoms. We got Maui up in there. So, there we go.
That ocean is
Well,
pissed.
I thought Maui was a real strong candidate until we started talking details, and I was like, oh, like water hates
So
it. Like,
fucking
he's got a lot of shit
Return of
going.
the Emerald Animals. Return of the Emerald Animals coming in with 2 medals tonight.
Wow.
5 points total. Look at that shit. Very impressive.
I
and
am
with
not
that-
liking games 3 and 4.
And with that, we are. Oh no, we
What's
are.
game 3 and
We
4?
are. We've unlocked game 3 and 4. So the game 3, skateboarding, street. Held on a course that mimics a real street, competitors demonstrate a range of tricks when riding along a course that has stairs, handrails, curbs, benches, walls, and banks.
Hell yeah. We're shredding the gnar
Isn't
next
that good?
week.
But yeah, that guy
Yep.
getting his balls wrecked at the Olympics.
That was
Cool.
tremendous.
And I said when that happened, it's like, fuck skateboarding, because like the best skateboarder in the world is still gonna wreck his balls on a regular basis. Skateboarding
Very
is a
true.
horrible passion. And
So
then
it's three-
game 4 is equestrian eventing. Includes 3 tests: dressage, a freestyle test performed to music, which Snoop Dogg fucking loves, cross country,
Yes.
running through tough, rugged courses, and jumping with obstacles over 5 tall.
And if I could request something from all the competitors, I want to know what song you are doing your horse dance to.
Yeah. What song are you gonna do your dressage to?
And what's your horse's name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any entry that does not include a song and a horse's name, that's an automatic 2-point deduction.
I like it.
Keep that in mind. I
You
wanna
know
hear
what's
the horse
cool?
name
I don't
and the
want to.
song.
I don't want to do Juggalo John's strategy for him, but Beast Boy can be his own horse.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Fucking
Beast
great.
Boy should be a horse riding a horse, because that would give me all sorts of excitement.
He should be a fucking centaur.
Yes.
They're doing a dressage to Party Rock Anthem as a centaur.
Okay. Sign me up. So,
All
is it the
right.
same that, like, the third competitor on our team has to do event 3? Because do I have to have Aquaman out there skateboarding? Is that what I...
It would
is
appear
that
you,
what
in
we're
fact,
doing?
have to have Lockerman out there skateboarding. Yeah.
Great.
versus
That's good.
Batman
That's awesome.
skateboarding
Love that
contest.
for me.
Yeah, I get to have the Ahab Predator skateboarding, which I think he could actually do.
Yeah, I
Fuck
think,
yeah.
I think he'll do great.
I'd rather have the Ahab Predator skateboarding than Aquaman.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do all right, actually.
Aquaman's like, where's the water?
Population, if any of you have any visual evidence of Aquaman's skateboarding, please DM me.
This is surfing, right? Fuck, no. Oh god, it's wheel surfing. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, Mahoney is definitely going to get fucked where Aquaman will miss every water sport. In the
No, yeah, just luck of the draw. All right. So yeah, next week we're doing skateboarding and equestrian eventing, like proper folk. And yeah,
Oh, you know who's riding
good work,
that?
everybody. Good work, everybody. Let's talk comic books and get the fuck out of here.
I'm quite keen on comic books, especially the ones about superheroes.
Cannot wait to hear about Aquaman wrecking his balls. No. Yeah. Let's see.
Mahoney, I don't know if it helps you, but apparently Jason Momoa is into skateboarding.
See, I was gonna say, I feel like Snyder cut Jason Aquaman probably can shred, but fucking
Don't think that will
White
help.
Aquaman probably can't.
But we'll see. We'll see how the argument comes together.
You did pick the Snyder vs. Aquaman, right?
No, I sure
No.
No.
Oh, you just fucked up now.
Oh, no.
So, Daredevil, still really good.
Real good.
We got Electra running on dress of Daredevil. Bullseye got let out. He escaped Ravencroft and had a vision of an angel, and the angel told him to kill everybody. And so that's what he's been doing. There's dozens of people getting randomly shot down, and nobody can fucking find where he is. All the while, Matt is trying to expose some gnarly fuckery happening in the prison that's getting prisoners killed, fucking up a bunch of guards at the same time, and his twin brother is hanging out with the son of the kingpin he magicked into reality to take over the mob. It's real good. It's real fucking good. It's great. Rock solid. It took me a while to notice that. I noticed it before now, but it's really prominent here too. That when she's in her Daredevil outfit, Elektra has cut the tips off of her sides, so they're blunt on the end. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Just the tips?
Just the tips. They're all flat. But I did like when Spider-Man comes swinging, and she's like, "So it's you, it's Elektra, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, no fucking duh." Like, of course it's me. Who else would it be, dummy? Kind of love that. Yeah, Daredevil's great. I read a bunch more Chainsaw Man. It's also fucking great.
Fuck yeah, you did.
I'm going to be real sad when I get caught up on the end of it.
Yep.
Because it's going to happen sooner rather than later. And, read the Spider-Mans, which is a bunch of, creepy Ghost Harry stuff. Because he's got to be, pre-One More Day Harry. And weird move, man. Like, having your Spider-Man swan song for the end of your run to call back to everyone's least favorite Spider-Man story. So cast iron balls, Nick Spencer.
Yeah.
But you fucking do you, I guess. Whatever. I'll be glad when it's over, because it's been a roller coaster of emotions. It's like, you never know what you're going to get. Is this going to be a good one, or is this going to kind of suck? So, and fuck what, Zeb Wells is taking over?
It's a team. They're pretty much doing the brand new day thing, where it's a group of rotating writers. I think Zeb Wells.
Like that.
Yeah, Zeb Wells is in there. Kelly Thompson's in there. I want to say Saladin Ahmed is in there.
Kelly Thompson is legit one of my favorites right now, and I haven't seen Zeb Wells in a minute.
Yeah,
so that'll be really cool.
Zeb Wells writing Hellions, and I still think, even though you're not reading the X-Men stuff, you should pick that book up, because it is fun as hell.
Love his stuff. I was a big fan of his stuff back when he was a little more prolific. Oh yeah, fucking jump back on that Spawn train. Spawn 320 is pretty fucking cool. It's a big fight with another gorilla. Another gorilla's in there, Mahoney.
Cygor.
Fighting the shit. And it's pretty cool, because again, I've been out of the game for a little bit, but they still use the different newscasters as a device, and which they've been doing since the very beginning. But the big fat guy is now their InfoWars guy, and that's kind of hilarious. I kind of like that.
I think they're still the same 3 drawings too.
They are. They're the same three guys. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking great. It's pretty good. Carlo Barberi, man, he's kind of perfect. Really good. A whole bunch of come out, you guys. Pretty excited about it. What else you got, Kelly?
This past week, Daniel Warren Johnson wrapped up his 5-issue Beta Ray Bill series, and that is definitely worth giving a read. It's basically just about Beta Ray Bill trying to find a new weapon after...
Oh, that's right, because Stormbreaker was destroyed.
Yeah, Thor broke Stormbreaker, so he needs to find a new weapon that with magic enough powers that'll let him transform back into his normal humanoid form. And it's really fucking good. I can't recommend it enough. Plus, he drew in a whole bunch of wrestling moves.
Oh, shit, yeah.
What a weird thing to do.
I can't wait to see Ready to Rumble again, guys.
Yeah, in the most recent issue, someone Surtur hit Bill with a V trigger.
That's fucking great.
And then Bill hit him with a Made in Japan onto a spire. It was real cool.
It's ridiculous.
I think Bill got into a bar fight in one issue and hit a Rainmaker on someone.
Hilarious.
Daniel Warren Johnson is a big wrestling fan, so it all makes sense.
I gathered.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah. I read anything that dude does. Like, it's all been good. Extremity, Murder Falcon, the Wonder Woman Dead Earth, and now Beta Ray Bill. It's all great stuff. Yeah, that's about all I got.
That name, I'll have to look that. I'll look that up.
Yeah, no, pretty much anything that dude's done, pick it up. It's all good.
All right. What you got, Nice?
I watched RoboCop and RoboCop 2 this week.
Fun.
Hell yeah.
Obviously, classics, both of them. One thing I wanted to point out about RoboCop that I don't know if I've ever picked up on before, and stop me if you guys have known this the entire time and I'm just a dumb idiot. So there's a line somewhere in RoboCop 1 where they're talking about the RoboCop program, and Murphy has just been transferred into Detroit, and apparently, and I picked up on this just now, is that was the scam, was OCP was transferring a bunch of like top of their class cops into Detroit to get them murdered, to get them put into the RoboCop program.
I swear to God, I never noticed that.
They pick from these group of candidates. If any one of these ends up dying on,
yes, yeah, because
field,
there's the line about
there's
a line about we just got to wait for one of them to volunteer. Wink, wink.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
No, I never put that together.
Pretty fucked up. And then I also wanted to shout out Kelly's Voices of Wrestling article from this past week, where he talks about his origins in being a pro wrestling fan.
Voices of Wrestling celebrated its 10-year anniversary, so a bunch of the staff members did our own little origin pieces and how our fandom has changed over the past 10 years.
And you shout us at a bunch, so I really like that.
Oh, of course.
Fucking good stuff. Happy 10th anniversary, Kelly.
Well, thank you. I haven't been there 10 years, but thank you.
I said happy 10th anniversary, Kelly.
Thank you.
There it is. Take a compliment, goddamn. What you got, Jose?
Fucking 99 problems. Bitch ain't one.
Jose's got a stack of fucking packages at my house that got sent here that are just all toys.
Fuck yeah, I'm ready for that.
Those are pretty good packages.
Oh, toys and Fortnite comics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Did you get
read the first 2 issues of those? Yes.
Okay,
I
you got
those.
them. Good.
And Will tonight wanted to read a comic, but it was like this thing somebody had given him, and it was like the history of Iron Man. It was absolutely terrible. So I was like, here, I have a better comic for you. And I got out the Fortnite comics from Kelly, and let me tell you, those are real bad. Real bad time.
They're silly. They're fine.
They're bad. They're dumb.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
he wouldn't even
definitely dumb.
sit and pay attention to them. He was just keep reading. I'll be over here.
Jack's fucking loved it.
I'll be over here just giving everybody the middle finger.
He's like, let's get some kind of thing you can keep comic books in, and then we can get a lot of them, and we can have a whole collection. And I was like, dude, that's the fucking basement. Have you been in our house? What are you talking about? But I didn't feel like it was worth even getting into.
Because then he would have been like, let's go. Let's fucking go to the basement.
Yeah, he would have been like, let's get down there and let's see.
There's fucking comic books?
Literally everywhere? Yeah, man.
It was unbelievable. He's like, we should get a box you could put them in or something. I'm like, yeah, we have many. We have lots.
Maybe a long one?
What If came out in 1979, Will? motherfuckers in their places.
Me just
He's
dunking
gonna be
on
very
teenagers
excited
on Twitter.
tomorrow because in the next issue, Batman fights Snake Eyes, and he fucking loves Snake Eyes. So.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, it's not quite as. I'm gonna say it's not quite as dumb because it's definitely dumb, but it's more fun once they get past that issue 3. Because like they start talking and shit after issue 3, so that's pretty good.
I appreciated that he didn't talk at first. It was just like, what the fuck am I doing here? Oh, I need to fight these people.
It's real weird. The whole not talking thing
weird.
is jarring. It's very weird.
Did you guys know a Snake Eyes movie opened last weekend?
Oh, that's
Yes.
right.
Sure did.
I thought it was coming out. It
No.
already came out?
They kept it a real secret.
Yeah, if it's still playing this weekend, I'm gonna take my. We have in-laws coming in this weekend.
Jesus Christ, Lee. You need to trim your family down already.
I know.
You
Yeah.
have too
It's,
much family stuff going on.
Ask Nicole why she likes them so much.
She loves them.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Ask
I
her,
forget who it was.
ask her why,
Someone was
though.
like, I forget who it was, but someone was talking about like Nicole talks to her sisters every day, at least once a day, and like I haven't talked to either one of my brothers since the 4th of July, and I think that's totally normal and healthy. But
Yeah. I heard this week that my brother went camping over the weekend because my mother was like, your brother went camping, supposedly, but I texted him and he hasn't responded. And I was like, I had to guess because he's camping would be my thought on the matter. Like, if I was just going to throw out a wild deduction, it would be that he might be in the woods where there is no cell phone signal, perhaps. I don't know.
But plenty of places to throw a raccoon. Possibly.
Yeah.
this is the other sister who has not been down here in a while, and their baby, and then her husband.
Oh, she's bringing
And-
the baby? I thought he got canceled.
Yeah.
No, he's still coming.
He Matt
then,
Damon himself.
Yeah, Matt Damon. So I might take the husband out to watch the Snake Eyes. Get him out of the house for a couple hours.
Why are you going to do that to
Hell
yourself,
yeah.
Lee?
Dude smooch date.
Fucking tell him, hey, dude, you want to go see my pool man?
Also, and that was like, dude, we don't talk during movies.
Yeah.
Fucking mouth shut for 2 hours. We're going to Snake Eyes.
Bring him to the movies and be like, yo, man, can you keep an eye on Jackson? Tell me if he's eating my charging cords.
Like, I think there's some shenanigans afoot here.
I'd ask
I
him
need another
outside the
set of
house
eyes.
because I think they're listening.
Yeah, I can't ask anybody else. I don't trust them. You got to not tell
Well,
anybody.
he's eaten so many charging cords that he's just in tune with the world now. Like, he can access electricity and technology.
He is a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Yeah.
He wants to charge his phone, so he just picks it up, just holds it in his hand.
Oh, so we did install on Jax's tablet the kids messenger app for Facebook.
Hell yeah.
Which typically he just text us little things here or there, my mom or dad, whatever. But earlier this week he discovered group chat, so he created a group with 23 people in it and sent a string of fucking nonsense. We're like, buddy, you can't do that. Like, no one wants that.
Blocked.
It was pretty fucking. He's like, I don't understand. This way I can talk to everyone at once. I'm like, yeah, but nobody wants that. No one wants that, man.
Yeah, it took a while for me to learn that lesson. Me and Jax played Fortnite together for the first time in a while tonight.
Oh, I know. He was excited.
And I was talking about the dog, and he was like, "Oh yeah, how is Pig the Pug?"
Pig the Pug.
Pig the Pug.
Sounds like a Looney Tunes character.
But you know what? She got a very Pig the Pug face.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, I can see it. All right, anything else? We're going to wrap this shit up.
Let's wrap it up.
All right, I like it. So next week, we're coming back with skateboarding and equestrian eventing. My kids will have been in school. It's going to be so quiet here tomorrow, you guys. I told Nicole that if she really wants me to, I can go down and put some bullshit YouTube videos on the PlayStation while she has her meetings tomorrow, just so it's like the kids are still here. She didn't think that was a very cute idea.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say you were going to go downstairs and jam something in somewhere.
You would think, but we're both real busy. We have important jobs. It's a goddamn shame. So yeah,
Can't be that busy.
Come back next week. We'll do all that nonsense.
You do get lunch, right?
Eastern, 9 p.m. Central.
Oh, he's gonna eat some lunch.
Working on the clock. What is the point of working from home? Like,
Yeah,
literally.
that's like pooping and then going to work. Get out of here.
You're not telling me something I haven't already said. Okay, I'm just saying.
He said, "Look,
conversations have been
motherfuckers,
had.
I have tried.
Put her on the line.
Get off my back."
For Jason Knights, Jose Gusman, Kelly Harris, and a good buddy Mahoney, I am the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. We'll talk to you guys next week. Night. Love you. Bye-bye.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Fucking Google something.
Holy shit. You fucking Google ass bitch.
I didn't want to say it.
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Why you keep bugging us, you two?
You fucking Google ass bitch. That's it. Show's over. We're done.
See you next Tuesday.